070-703-175-6537. Well, let's get into the gist for the day. Of course, we have a match to look out for, and that is today being Thursday. We've been looking forward to it, isn't it? Yeah, we have the all beautiful special semi-finals in the under 20 AFCON, and we're going to get to see our very own Flying Eagles prepare for this clash. Of course, they have been preparing, but yeah, Coach Ali Zuberi has actually expressed his confidence in Nigeria's preparedness to take on South Africa's Amajita. Yeah, he said, I was at the stadium, I watched South Africa against DR Congo. We now have a good understanding of how they play. They're a strong side, but we believe that we can neutralize their strengths and exploit their weaknesses. So, I mean, we have a match to look out for. I mean, I'm talking about a man who also coaches El Kanemi Warriors, and we're looking to see how we get to advance to the final, because that is definitely the target. Well, let's also talk about everything with Chan. You know, there's been the up and down, and yeah, we were expecting that Chan was going to host much earlier this year. Looking forward to it, but however, it was rescheduled to August of this year, and so it's going to run from August 2nd to August 30th, 2025. And Nigeria is now well aware of their group team members. So we are going to compete in Group D of the 8th African Nations Championship after the qualifying slots were secured by Algeria and South Africa. And when we look at it, I mean, we were silver medalists in 2018. So we will now face Senegal, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan in the group stage. Now, the group was actually reshuffled following the disqualification of Congo Brazzaville after Equatorial Guinea lodged a protest. So we're also seeing that there are other groups as well. Group C is going to feature the hosts Uganda, Niger Republic, Guinea, as well as the newly qualified Algeria and South Africa. And yes, it will also see that this particular tournament is co-hosted by 3 nations: Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Remember, I told you it was supposed to have been held earlier this year. I mean, there was so much preparation. Eric Shell having to come in to see, how could we make it through to World Cup qualification, and also preparing for Chan as well. But it was shifted from the month of February to August. And I mean, August is how many months away? Yeah, this is May, June, July, August. Yeah, we have 3 months. But let's also look at other group stages as well. Kenya will lead Group A, which also includes 2018 winners. I'm talking about Morocco. We're also seeing Angola there in Group A, DR Congo, and Zambia. And the opening match is actually going to feature Kenya against Morocco. And when we look at Group B, we're seeing Tanzania, Madagascar, Mauritania, Burkina Faso, Central African Republic. I told you Group C, we're seeing Uganda, Niger Republic, Guinea, Algeria, and South Africa. And then for Group D, which is our very own group, we're seeing Senegal, Senegal, Equatorial Guinea, Sudan, and Nigeria. So this is exactly what is going to go down. When we look back in time in our race in Chan, we actually finished as runners-up in 1989, 2005. We claimed bronze in 1985. And I mean, we're also going to get to see how we see it off this time around, especially because it's going to be tightly contested. A lot of people really, really, really are looking out for Chan and everything that has to do with this particular tournament. Well, Steel Sports Radio 360 on your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. We'll take a break, and yes, we will be right back to talk about Osimhen.
WFM 91.7.
Radio never sounded so cool.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣé jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
A beacon of hope and resilience, Barakat facilitated over 500 free surgeries for women suffering from vesicovaginal fistula, restoring dignity and transforming lives. But that's not all. Barakat Adewale, founder of the Bashir Foundation for Fistula and Women's Health, extended a helping hand to over 1,000 undeserved women, providing relief packages with essential medication, nutritional supplements, and personal hygiene kits. Empowering fistula survivors to regain their independence, Barakat empowered 20 women with vocational skill training, job placement assistance, and financial literacy workshops. Barakat Adewale is an iconic woman of our time. Her selfless work is proof of the power of compassion and determination. An iconic woman of our time is an initiative of Women Radio, supported by Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation.
His Royal Majesty Oba Abdulwasiu Omogbalaon Lawal, CON Abisogun II, the Oniru of Iruland, holds the first men-only town hall meeting in Oniru, Lagos. This men-only town hall meeting brings together custodians of our culture to discuss the important role men play in protecting women and girls while fostering stronger family and community bonds. Date: Tuesday, 20th May 2025. Time: 10 a.m. prompt. Venue: Oniru's Palace, Lagos. This exclusive gathering is proudly initiated by Women Radio 91.7, strictly by invitation.
Join the movement to protect and retain female seats in governance, to vote more women into office, and to strengthen the bond between grassroots voters and women in governance. Attend the virtual meeting on grassroots influence to power females in governance. Date: Tuesday, 29th May 2025. Time: 11 a.m. This meeting is for women in politics, aspiring, and any woman interested in politics and governance. Participation is free, but registration is compulsory. For more inquiries, visit WFM917.com or at WFM917 on social media platforms. This is an initiative of Women Radio 91.7 FM, supported by Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation.
Scientists where they invent things, poets where they lift life, engineer where they build bridge, fashion designer where they style life. Life must be very well. Waiting they worry you, waiting they bother you, my student. Financial stress where they weigh you down. Help fund don't come to your aid with interest-free loan. You don't need to worry again. Help fund not be anybody but they don't set to Nigeria students. Help fund don't set to us. No worry. Help fund don't set to us. Help fund don't set to us.
Come make Nel Fund settle you. Apply for your interest-free loan for Nel Fund so that you go settle your future. Go pursue your dream. Nel Fund go pay. Nel Fund, we pay. You study, you conquer.
Nel Fund is an initiative of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣé jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
Women are simply amazing, great nurturers who spend most of their time, energy, and thought juggling life and family. Women are refreshing wells of courage and warmth. Up you, woman! Now is the time to find and identify your true self. Become the best you. Live your true purpose. Up You with Ezinne helps you begin the journey, empowers you with hope and inspiration. Tune in to Up You with Ezinne Kufre Kanem every Saturday at 4 p.m. on Women Radio WFM 91.7. Up You with Ezinne will help you stand up, speak up, shake up, soak up, skill up, and serve up. It's 4 p.m. every Saturday on Women Radio WFM 91.7. Up You with Ezinne, finding self, finding purpose.
The stories are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw some message in his phone. The lady that sent the message to him. When I told him, I said, "Come, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
And so when she comes up to him to tell you her doing it, you should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. Is it reading books? Is it seeing a therapist? Be open to certain things, because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything. My family advised him to marry the girl he has impregnated. We forced him, but he refused. But when the girl starts telling that you call her too much, then there's something fishy.
You want to share it. What will people say? You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknights from 8 on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
WFM 91.7 muryar mata.
Well, it's still Sports Radio 360 on your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. I am Miracle Phillips, serving you with sport updates this morning. I just want to squeeze this one in. So if you are a female, if you're a lady, if you're a woman, and you know that you are a sports enthusiast, like you just like talking sports, you just like talking football, please send me a message. Send us a message on our WhatsApp line 08155 917 917 0703 175 6537. I'll take that again. If you are a woman, a lady, a female, you know that you like talking sports, it's just like you're just too shy to call. Make sure that you send me a message on WhatsApp 08155 917 917 0703 175 6537. Let's see how we can, make this a very beautiful all women affair. But I told you I was going to get you in on news about Victor Osimhen. Yes, Victor Osimhen yesterday scored twice to break Turkish football's single season record for most goals by a foreign player, and also help Galatasaray lift the Turkish Cup with a 3-0 win over Trabzonspor. So what we actually got to see was the first goal coming in by Yilmaz at the 6th minute, and then Osimhen doubled the lead just after halftime, finding the net in the 46th minute. We also saw that he struck again at the 63rd minute, and that meant victory. It was a 3-0 victory for Galatasaray. And yes, of course, Galatasaray have Victor Osimhen to say thank you for sealing the win. I mean, it's just so beautiful to see that, Victor Osimhen is still winning and winning so big, because he entered the final at the Gaziantep Stadium with 33 goals in all competitions. Only one goal shy of Mario Jadel's long-standing record of 34 goals in a single season by a foreign player, and that one was actually set in the 2000 and 2001 campaign. And I'm so happy to get to see, what Victor Osimhen is doing. So far, so good. It's just beautiful also to know that he not only helped Galatasaray lift their 6th Turkish Cup since 2000, but also climbed the club's list of all-time foreign goal scorers. And now he's actually, surpassed Mario Jardel. He's also closing in on the top ranks, though there's only one person like this that just stands in like it's ahead. I'm talking about Romanian legend Jorge Hagi, who actually remains the leading foreign scorer with 72 goals. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The final whistle of that particular game confirmed Galatasaray as Turkish Cup champions for a record 19th time, further also cementing their status as the most successful side in the competition's history, ahead of Besiktas 11 times, Trabzonspor 9 times, and Fenerbahce with 7 titles to themselves. So, now Galatasaray will just look to complete a domestic double when they host Kayserispor on Sunday. And if they win, It would actually confirm their 25th league title and their first double since the 1998-1999 season. And what beautiful way to get to wrap things up for Victor Osimhen as he stays right there, with Galatasaray. Still conversations about, come on, oh, make we Kukuma carry this guy. We want him for our side. Other English clubs, they're still looking at Osimhen, but we're going to get to see how it unfolds with him. Discussions as well, especially as preparations also will be ongoing for next season. And yeah, I must bring you in with news. Yeah, Liverpool are in advanced talks to sign Jeremy Frimpong as the replacement of Trent Alexander-Arnold. We're talking about the Netherlands international, who happens to have emerged as one of the world's best exciting fullbacks at Bayer Leverkusen. He has a clause in his contract that will allow him to leave for 35 million euros. That's about $39.2 million. And he has long been linked with this move to the Premier League. Of course, we know that Alexander Arnold is living on a free at the end of, the season